What's good, boys? Welcome back to episode 3 of the GI Wifflecast. As always, I'm Brennan Crone, captain of Fisher Cats. I'm joined here by one fellow captain, Torrin Roth, as well as 4 draft prospects, Joe Casari, Nate Harrington, Michael Gulia, and John Hassan, as well as a special guest, Jake Sullivan from NWL Wiffle over in Rochester. I'll put their YouTube and all that on screen, so be sure to go give them a sub and a follow. They're really good, committed to their content, as always, great league. And
appreciate it.
I got some topics. We're gonna get into the intro question in a sec, which no one knows. Obviously, keep it fresh. We're gonna talk about our league's expansion rumors that you've seen on Instagram. We're gonna interview Jake about NWL. We're gonna talk about league questions. His competitive team on the Rise Wiffle, which is establishing themselves at tournaments all over. So be sure to check them out. I'll put that YouTube on screen as well. We're gonna do a tier list of the day. Will be cereal. Nate, bro. Nate, what are you laughing? What is what? Nate, is it because John is putting up Call of Duty Ghosts? Dude,
Soap! Bro's crying.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused. This dude's fucking Call of Duty Ghosts just made Nate die laughing. Alright. I'm gonna cut, we're cutting it.
Go.
Why do you have to? Anyway, cereal tier list will be tier list of the day, and then we're gonna talk about MLB free agency, because that's heating up. But getting an intro question, let's chill. I'm sure we all know, at least me, and I'm sure a lot of you, I take my wings I take very serious.
Flats.
So well, we're gonna start flats or drums. Flats or drums.
Flats. Okay.
Flats.
Listen.
All right.
Flats are very good. So are drums.
If you say drums, I'm
Do not say drums
gonna
right now.
I'm riding my.
This dude is passionate. I love it.
But flats are also very good. If you get them from Duff's, muy excelente.
I didn't ask you to pick two. This isn't a you pick two from Panera. Okay.
Actually, I'll do both.
It's drums,
No.
hands down. It's drums, hands down.
John, you are different.
What?
You're trying too hard to be different, my boy.
It's flats. It's flats. I know.
Flats.
This is the only time it's okay
When
to
I
say
eat flats, I
it's
work
better to
hard
be
to
flat.
get the meat, okay? With the drums, you have the meat right there.
Yeah, but you have less. You have less meat.
You have to fucking...
Sometimes I just like getting my
That is
fingers
true.
there and just
You have less meat on a
making sure
drum
I
than a
skeet
flat.
all out.
That is
Mike, what do you think?
It's
And Jake,
easier
what
to
do you,
eat
what's your guys' honest take?
Flats.
Flats?
It's
Okay.
easier to eat.
Do you think they're easier?
No,
Okay.
drums are
That's
easier.
the one. No, that's the one
Okay,
thing.
no,
Flats are not easier to
Drums
eat.
are easier to eat.
Drums
but,
are. That's the only
flats
thing
are
drums
good.
have in my
They're
opinion. They're not bad. Like, I'll eat any
I
wing.
think flats are easier to disassemble.
And then obviously blue cheese sauce. We can all agree.
You know, see. Here's the thing: is I'm a caveman, so I will take the flat. All right, you just.
Oh no.
Yep, you call it.
It's
He
gone.
just slurps it all up off the bone. I
Yeah,
think.
like I've done that before. That's a power move.
Dude, it's
Like, you
good.
just take
It's so
one,
good.
it's
You
gone.
just get all of it at once.
Blue cheese, it depends on the flavor of wing.
No, I'm not eating
No,
ranch.
blue cheese goes with
Sometimes,
it.
okay, I'll either
Blue
do
cheese.
blue cheese or no sauce. I won't do ranch at all.
Right? No sauce. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if it's a
Exactly.
if it's a garlic parmesan, you're not dipping that in blue cheese.
Yeah, no, that's
You're just
facts.
eating raw.
And
Yeah,
then
no.
the side order. I know I'm a celery guy, but I mean I don't.
Or celery, yes. Celery was
If
blue
you're
cheese.
like, I like carrots. It's
Torrin, no, carrots. What do you?
carrots.
Celery.
Torrin, what's your
sauce? I like the
Torrin? Let's hear this. Let's hear this. Let's hear this carrot talk.
In my opinion, in my opinion,
Come on, speak
I got
English.
bad eyes. You know what I'm saying? So like.
Torn, you
celery
built
doesn't
like a
really help.
radish. Shut up.
Yeah, wear glasses.
You're already taking, dude. We're 5 minutes in. You're already taking shots. Like
What are you
Nate, that's your
talking
Nate.
about,
That's
bro?
your
He's my team captain.
that's your
I can say it.
teammate.
Where
Yeah,
did
that's what I'm
Joe
saying.
Bro's
despawn,
waffling.
guys.
Bro's
Joe
waffling.
despawn.
Bro's
Sam!
Bro got the specs. Dude, I just cringed
Where'd that
so
come from?
hard. I cringed so hard. I cringed. So, cut it there.
We
cut
don't
it there.
care about Torrens eyesight.
All right.
Let's just move on. The
Yeah, no,
question's
we're gonna move on. We're gonna talk about the GIWL expansion rumors. So if you don't know the details, we're currently a 12-player, like starting out league. Obviously, we haven't had the draft yet. It's in about what 2-3 weeks from when we're filming this. Probably when this goes up, it'll be more from
Actually,
like a
Tor,
week.
another question. What date is the draft?
We actually don't know.
We're debating.
That's
We're
what.
finding out.
Yeah, we're seeing what works
as
for
long as it's not
everyone.
a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Sunday, I'm all good.
Yeah, it'll be over Christmas break during evening time ish. Like,
We'll figure it out.
Like,
because I want as many of the prospects to attend
to
in
be
person
there
as
as
possible.
possible.
That being
We'll
said,
probably
if
hold
that
on
happens,
podcast all
my
day.
car's gonna be loaded with like 20 people. That's not.
Well, I
gonna
can
work.
also drive myself.
Yeah, I can't give everyone I normally give a ride to a ride, so some people are gonna have to carpool with someone else just to kind of converge that. But that's off topic. So we're currently 12 players, 4 teams, but we're close to being able to expand to 16, adding an extra
Captain?
round of picks to the draft.
Can I be a captain if we do extra teams?
We're not having an extra
No.
team. No, we're not having an extra team.
Yeah.
We'd add an extra round of picks. So instead of
Yeah.
4 teams of 3 players, it's 4 teams of 4 players. We're working out the details with 2 more people. We need 2 more people, and yeah, we should be able to get that within the time. I've already asked some guys.
You
that
looking for a
have given us some
sponsorship there,
thought.
buddy?
Well,
Spawns.
this dude's got fucking salsa. Like,
What the fuck is going on? What,
okay, are you ready?
Hey, he likes
what,
to
you
dance.
gonna be
Are
snacking?
you prepared for the
Okay.
draft party before it's even happened? Like,
Ghost got more.
what the heck?
What the?
You
why
got a,
do
you got a
want
cabinet
this?
next to you? Or?
Look at the whole thing.
More?
What are you, worried about heart disease?
Barbecue, yes sir. Barbecue chips. Gotta get some
Why does Bro got
barbecue
so much?
chips.
He's still going.
What? No, he's not.
That's it.
Okay.
That's kind of gross. That's just like hot salsa. It's like lukewarm salsa just chilling there.
It's actually cold because it's been in my
Like, don't eat food in the middle of the podcast.
Dude, his
We're
chewing is
here.
about to be so
No.
loud. His chewing is about to be so loud. Oh wait, it's actually not that bad. I over exaggerated there a
He
little
just-
bit.
Why am I
I just-
staring at this? It's a
Dude,
podcast.
this is
You
a
look like
Joey's
a
World
bunny.
Tour food review right now. This is not a podcast anymore.
No, but we'll hear the bag just go.
What is Nate doing?
What if we turn it? Because I just name dropped Joey's World Tour in front of Nate. Now he's flabbergasted with that information. All right,
No.
we need to stay on topic. The draft pool, like if we got expanded players, it would shake up. I think it would shake up pretty much the entirety of the draft. If I'm, and we'd add another round of picks. So, what's it called? The snake would just continue. We haven't gone over. Well, we went over the draft order kind of in the first podcast. I should probably post a graphic on the Instagram. I'll probably have had that posted by the time that this is up on YouTube.
Bro's reading a
But-
book.
Is this dude reading a book? What is
Yo,
happening?
can I go grab my book? Can I go grab
Yeah,
my book?
same. Give me a second.
Dude, this is the most random thing I've ever seen.
All right, welcome to the Joke.
All right.
The
Book
Great
got my book.
Gatsby
Podcast.
and what the fuck? No! No! It's getting censored. That's getting censored. You are not Kanye. You are not Kanye. Stop. Talk about the draft expansion. Talk about the draft
Torn, we're
expansion.
supposed to
Torrance.
read things
You
more
could use
literature
the
like
extra
Moby
picks since
Dick.
your team
You
sucks.
know what? I will. Excuse what?
You're bad. Yeah, that's right. Dude, I don't know how else to keep you guys on topic, but to take shots.
Okay, yeah, whatever you say, bud.
Well, okay, and he's
Just to
playing.
keep in mind, this man made predictions, and he had us at least making it to the World Series.
Well, yeah. Who you gonna lose to?
Exactly.
You better
That
make
is
it
true.
to Torn. You
We
better
do
make
have
it to
a
the World
team
Series.
of
We're not
people.
losing
That's all.
to anyone.
That's all. That's all I'm
who
saying right
have
now. Is
played
you
Wiffle
better
Ball
make the
before.
World Series.
Penny raid.
We're not
Penny
losing
raid.
to anyone.
Why do you?
What are
Bro.
you doing?
He should.
Really clean. I just washed them. I just took them out of the jar.
Dude, that might have to make the updated like intro. I might have to put that in of just John sniffing his underwear. that might just have to go in. But okay, so Torn, if we were to expand, like let's stay on topic for more than 2 minutes. If we were
Yeah.
to expand, what would who else do you think we would get besides the 2 we have in mind, John Martinez and what's the kid's name?
Well,
Logan?
you know, to be honest,
Logan?
I'm not entirely sure. It's one of Jack's friends.
Wait, the two.
No, Joe, not Logan.
Nothing
not
good for
the
lunch?
not the Logan. No, it's a different kid. He's from GI. Not.
You know, I'm not
Ken
entirely
West.
sure what I want from the players, as long as it's not someone in particular who we will not name drop, who we have considered bringing into the league.
You don't
but-
want a kid who threw a watermelon ball at your fence.
Oh no, not him. You know who I'm talking
You don't
about.
want to. You
The
don't
one
want
that
a. You
many
don't want a
people call
historically
terrible.
unathletic kid joining the league.
Give me football now.
All right. Anyways,
Are we talking
That
about?
was
No, it's actually let me pitch the ball. You know, 'cause
No,
he
get on.
wants
Let
to
me get on the
steal you.
mound. Yeah, we're not gonna. We won't get into the our experience with pickup games. In Torrance
I know what we're
backyard.
talking about. Why would
He
we
broke
ever
my
want
fence.
him to play wiffle ball?
He already
Why?
did, but he threw a
He's
watermelon
amazing.
ball at Torrance. Threw a watermelon ball at Torrance fence and fucking broke it. Like he broke Torrance fence for the field.
like
No.
the center field.
Why are you
like,
allowing him to pick up a watermelon ball in your backyard? Is mine.
He was in my pool, bro. I couldn't do anything. Anyways,
Let him in your pool.
Continue on.
Remember
would
when
you
they
let him
almost got
swim?
stung by a bee in your pool, and this dude Aiko ran in the thing? He's like, "Okay, I'm about to have an allergic reaction," and he didn't. Even, like it wasn't
He
nothing.
did get stung that night.
Yeah, nothing happened though. He's like, "I'm about to have an allergic reaction," and nothing happened. It was so funny.
Oh my god.
Cause like me and Nate had our cards, and he's like running around the room frantically, splashing water everywhere, and we're like, "Dude, we have hundreds of dollars in our hand." He's like, "Oh yeah, well, my life's more important," and nothing happened. It was so over exaggerated, dude. I don't even know. Like, I don't think I thought this through too far. Talking about the expansion, cause I mean, we're not even sure if
It's
it's
pretty
happening.
self-explanatory.
Yeah,
And-
we're expanding the league. Like
The problem about expanding the
nobody
league
knows
is
the
that
prospects, so there's nothing much to talk about.
The commitment thing. It's because people
That's what I
aren't
wanted to
going
talk about.
commit.
Thank you. I'm hesitant with getting players because I don't want to be babysitting people to come to games. Like it's. I
Because
understand it can be a
there's a
hassle.
good chance that by the start of the season I will be driving, meaning that that
a
opens
lot
up a
of people
spot
will
for.
be. So
Yeah.
yeah.
The thing is, when the league starts, we definitely have more options for people. But the problem is, the people don't want to play, okay, can't get there, okay, or they're doo-doo dog shit, and we don't want them to play because we don't want spots filled that are bad.
I'm gonna be straight up. I'm not trying to Uber around people I don't even know. You know.
Yeah,
Facts.
For real.
because the league is supposed to be just kind of like it's supposed to be kind of like a thing where it's just like a bunch of friends, if we just have some random ass dude, show up and be like, all right boys, I'm
Yeah, this is the
whiffling,
boys.
and then
this
he
is the boys.
stabs one of us over a dispute. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know,
That's a big,
like,
that took a twist. I mean, I guess
know,
I guess you're not wrong, but
I'm not wrong. You know what I mean?
yeah. I mean, if,
We don't know what those Grand Island little inbred
yeah.
little homunculuses do.
All right, but getting into that with like
You said little,
experiences-
therefore it's
yeah,
tiny.
experiences with the league.
Oh, sorry, big.
Speaking on experiences with
Extra large.
like,
Boys,
Sorry.
Bro.
should I wear a cowboy hat to dinner tonight?
sure, you
What?
can wear a cowboy hat to dinner, right?
Alright.
All right.
Yo,
let's-
the field was at my house.
All right, we're gonna segue on the topic of like league experience. Jake, we're gonna ask you a couple questions here, just mainly concerning your league. Is there, for like for having an inaugural season, is there any advice you could give us as a league to kind of keep us from make us have like a successful first season, start to our journey here, I guess if you want to call it.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I'd say the first thing is definitely to build like a solid, dedicated core, which I think, judging by how you guys interact, I'd say you guys are all good friends and stuff. So I think you got that covered.
Yep.
And I mean, in terms of expansion, I mean, we tried to almost get more players per team to make sure it'd have at least 3 players per team before expanding. But I mean, that's something whether you guys want to do 2 guys per team and are okay with that, because just for me personally, I always liked having 3 guys there per series. So
Oh yeah,
just
we're
something I
definitely gonna have at
prefer,
least 3 for sure.
yeah, so I think that's good. And then, I mean, we got pretty lucky.
What are
I'm
you
not gonna
doing?
lie. Sorry.
What?
Ignore
Torn,
this kid.
torn,
Ignore
bro.
this.
Ignore.
Torn. All right, yeah.
Torn,
Nate, let
okay.
the kid talk. Like
I'm not doing anything.
Sorry, Torn's blowing a balloon and he's doing.
he's been doing this the whole time. Ignore it. All right, go on, Jake. I'm sorry.
No, totally fine. I was just saying that we got pretty lucky because our league started during COVID, so I know people are getting back into the swing of things and have been for a while. So there will be times where people are busy, but and scheduling's going to be a lot, but you just got to persist through it. And I mean, all you guys seem really dedicated, so I don't think it's going to be an issue
Awesome.
at all for you guys.
Awesome. Yeah, this is one of my main concerns. Obviously, is babysitting, trying to get people to show up to games. I took my time. Us and me and Torrin specifically, we took our time gathering the player base up, just making sure we really got dedicated guys, and it helped that we had already established that we wanted to make a league at some point over this past summer, and I guess what really inspired it was going to that tournament out in Pittsburgh for the EWA. Yeah.
Nope.
Just kind of had us just be yeah, we're gonna do it this year. We weren't really sure when or if we wanted to do one, but when we saw that there wasn't a lot of, there was no leagues actually out here and where we are in New York, we saw we had an opportunity for pretty big impact, and when there's opportunity, you take it. So we're big
Absolutely.
on that. But also, with your guys, obviously your guys' season's already happened. It's just being released on YouTube. What are if you had 3 words to describe the playoffs, what would they be? Just for a little sneak preview.
Oh man, trying to think. Shocking, close, and entertaining.
Awesome. Yeah.
I'd say it was a pretty damn good World Series, and I think the playoffs were pretty good too. So you guys will have to stay tuned because we just have one more regular season series, and then we got the playoffs. So yeah, we're excited to release it though.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've definitely been tuning in. I want to also real quick ask about On the Rise and what your guys' experience so far at these out of state tournaments. What's that been like for you? I know it seems awesome and definitely something I want to do at some point, but
yeah, no, I mean it's definitely a long journey out there, but we totally enjoyed the experience as a whole. Obviously, I think we were a little disappointed with our performance, but I know Caleb and I, who are close buddies, we teamed up with Cale Foreman, who's in Iowa, and then Connor Smith, who's in Indiana. So that was our first tournament together, and we're kind of starting to mesh a little bit. So we plan to go to UIFs if we get invited there, and I'm hoping to go back to Slugfest. And you guys will have to stay tuned, but we might be trying to set up a local thing with some of our players and send an On the Rise team to maybe MAW a few times throughout the year. Just trying to play with the best of the best. So
that would be sick. That would be a great experience.
Yeah, no, it's definitely something that's gonna be difficult to do, but if we could pull it off, I think it'd be great. And I mean, I know it's long travel and it seems pretty crazy, but if you do love the game, I think it's the UIFs, those MLW tournaments, and just really playing any type of wiffle ball you can against as many people as you can is really the best way for you to grow your knowledge and just your overall skill.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's a great experience, definitely. I feel like that's me, Torrin. I know me and you have been talking about at some point we want to get out there for at least wiffle in the mitten at some point, just for starters.
I mean, we've got most of our comp team here. I mean, we've got 3 players here and then coach.
Yeah, and we do have Coach Joe always.
Coach
C.
Coach C. He will make an appearance
I'm
at any and all tournaments
I'm
we
the
go
manager,
to.
the president.
I just don't think that's true, but that can be arranged.
That can be arranged.
That can be arranged.
I'm sorry. Let me get into it. Tyre.
Oh, all right, Coach C's
Coach
going
C's
to make
coming
his,
on.
Yeah. If I had my Spartans jersey, I'd wear it because our Jake, if you didn't know, our competitive team is just basically all stars from the league, pretty much, but just our core guys is the Section 6 Spartans. We basically just
Oh, that's sick.
we edited the Michigan State logo, but it looks pretty cool. I'll put it on screen.
Oh yeah, I think I did see that on the first podcast.
Yeah.
The logo is sick.
We did some minor changes to it, and it was because originally Torin, that was originally, if you remember, that was a team in our like little backyard fun thing we did, and then we just, when we wanted to go to Pittsford, we just made the Spartans a real like competitive team, and now and what is this dude doing? Oh, Coach Joe, Coach C, here we go. What's good?
I'm sorry, son.
Hype me up, Coach. Hype me up, Coach.
See, here's the thing. All right, the Section 6 starts. I can't say that many. All right, ready for it?
Yes.
The Section 6 Spartans. Probably one of the greatest football teams of all time. One of the greatest coaches. They're gonna go down in history.
Me when I lie. Me when I lie.
We come in there. I show up in this, and it's about the fear factor of it. We show up to a game, and they see us. They see our professionalism. They see our mannerisms, how we handle ourselves, and it's really like Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu, the art of war. Every battle is fought before it is started. So we come in there, we look nice. We play nice, we throw nice, and we perform overall. I do have to say that.
I'm impressed you're able to give that speech, especially talking about like professionalism, while this dude is making the most terrifying faces I've ever seen in my life.
Here's the thing about professionalism.
That's our professionalism. Let's
my
go.
35 years experience.
We're taking over the scene by storm.
In the business environment has really conditioned me. It made me very hard. I put it on.
You haven't done conditioning in probably 20 years, my dude.
And I really put all that.
He hasn't been alive for 20 years.
And after after many grueling years of training, I really feel like I
have to go.
The as some would say, boys into men. I would say this is something I created myself. Is I created the saying "boys to men" with boys with a Z, two, and then men. I
like boys in the
created that phrase, Joe.
I created that phrase.
Okay.
Honestly, I wouldn't mind having 2 men and boys.
Okay,
Are you
so
serious
back to what
right
I was
now,
saying is as the coach of the Section 6 Spartans, I would have to say, next year we're gonna definitely be coming in hard, coming in strong. We're really gonna show that we are. We come into these leagues as a wild card, and we really show that we are a power bottom. We really get in there, and we start from the bottom, we get to the top, and we show, we get in there.
Is it about drive, power, staying hungry, and devouring?
I would say I created the saying myself, just a little bit rhetoric from myself, a little jargon, but it's about drive.
Did you just use words we learned in English class?
We say hungry, we devour, put in the work, put in the hours, take the hours. See, here's the thing, is that there are brackets in my
He's singing into a Triscuit
my culture
box.
banging with strings, and I'm changing the game. All right, so what's my motherfucking name?
Rock.
No, Coach C. I don't know.
That was funny as shit.
All right, so I mean, what am I gonna have to say? Next year, I probably will be playing. Coach C may actually see action on field finally.
I could be the new coach.
Torrent's
No.
Torrent's
still
camera
coach.
frozen for anyone else with just
Yeah, and it was like in a grimace.
All right,
like
it's
a
gone. It's good
head.
now. It's good now. But it was frozen. This dude
Guys,
was
honestly,
wincing,
I'm
like,
glad
he
to be here
cringed
for
or
the
something.
first hour of this podcast, but I do have to go start getting ready for dinner.
All right,
Okay,
enjoy
so here's the
your
thing
dinner. Enjoy your dinner, Jonathan.
Right now, you can see my.
next time, Mr. What's his name from
Jake.
Oh,
it's a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you for
Pleasure
coming
meeting
on, and I'll see you all later.
All right,
of course.
So,
Torn, what are you doing?
as you can see right now,
That bag that we obtained by selling that loud pack. Who trust, we trust. Never mess with a lame bitch. Never fuck with a trifling hoe. As A Boogie once said, money over everything. With liberty and justice for all, trappers around the United States. Thank you.
Now back to what I was
Yes,
saying.
yes.
Right now,
sure.
I got my Hugh Hefner outfit on right now. Some would per se call me not only a coach but visionary.
Some call you a bird, some
and,
call you a plane.
Back in 1985 when I used to play in one of the I actually invented wiffle ball.
Wow.
I know, big deal for me.
What? Actually,
I thought it would be
Go, what I
funny
found.
if I took a
score.
a child's
Right up cards.
toy ball and a child's toy bat. And of course, and I, and then I played in the backyard by myself. Actually, as a founder, I was the first ever wiffle ball player, and I played against myself. And and I would have to say, it's gone a long way. I lost the rights to anything I had after a rough divorce with my ex-wife Sandra. So I would have to say, in the end, I don't regret anything.
Okay. That's very great from Coach Joe. Let's give him an applause. I actually
I'm
have.
gonna give myself an applause.
I have a couple more questions for you, Jake, real quick, before we wrap this segment up and
totally.
move on. What do you guys do with your balls? Do you cut them, scuff them, like what's? Because we cut them personally, but.
You guys cut? Yeah, I mean, honestly, if you like unscuffed, I think you're personally insane. I don't know anyone who really uses unscuffed. I mean, the only time we used it was preparing for 2021 Wiffle in the Mitten. I don't know. MLW used their tournaments in 2021. They used unscuffed for some reason. It was really weird. But I personally prefer either pavement scuff or knifed. I mean, I've found from around 42 feet, the movement is pretty much similar. I know EWA, they use, it's like cheese grated balls.
It's the cheese grated balls. They move like crazy. They're hard to control.
Yeah, they move like crazy. I've found that you can throw them a little lighter and get almost, or maybe even more movement than you would. But I think with the pavement scuff and the knifing, you have to throw it decently hard for it to move. So I prefer both of them. I think it's just consistent movement, because like with the unscuff, it's just like it can move sometimes, but it's so inconsistent. It's just weird.
Exactly. You can't really control it. And yeah, we had to use those cheese grated balls were what they had at their tournament. Torin and me have some experience with that, dude. It was hard to get used to.
No, so I was practicing for all 2 months to throw some certain pitches, and I couldn't throw them because of the way the balls were
when they said
like it moved a different way.
Dude, when they said on the rule sheet, it said
lightly
scuffed with a cheese grater. This ball was deformed, and there was a bucket of them. They did it with like 100 different balls on 3 different, like total across the 3 different fields.
That's crazy.
And
that's crazy.
Yeah, they move like crazy. We're lucky we played Scrubs game 1, so we could adapt. What was it, like the Los Polos Hermanos or whatever, Torin?
Yeah, like 15-0.
That's when Joe got to get on the field because we mercied them. So
we mercied them in the first fucking inning, and then we got to. And then I was like, all right, well, we're not playing an actual game anymore, so I might as well, try to hit. So I'm wearing this suit, and I'm trying to hit a ball one-handed because I can't move my arm past this, trying to hit a ball.
I think we have a picture of this if we want to put it up. I think we have
and
a
then
picture.
I have a picture of Joe squaring up at the plate.
They walked me like 2 over. Like, the dude was dog shit. I swear.
it was bad, but they were going there to have fun, raise money, because that's a good cause they support. Like, it's not a disease I had heard of until that, but then I actually looked into it a little bit because I was curious, FOP, and it is a thing where the bone, I forget how to describe it, but it's like the bones almost like they shift over time. I think I'd have to correct me if I'm wrong, but. If I'm wrong, I'm sure I'll put it up on screen.
Lose mobility over time.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's just another sad way of irregular bone structure. But
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that's all I had, Jake, for questions regarding you and your league and your teams. Okay, yeah, we're gonna segue here into the next little fun segment, tier list of the week, day, whatever you want to call it, cereal tier list. So let's get into
Cereal.
that. Getting into our next topic, we are on the cereal tier list. Okay, that throat clear was uncalled for. Starting with Applejacks. What's thoughts?
Dude.
Solid A to B tier.
Did you just say an S tier for Applejacks?
Hey, B.
We are starting off
B.
strong.
B.
S tier.
I would
That's
agree
B
with
tier.
B personally. Yeah,
That's
Nate,
B.
you are wild.
B
bro.
personally.
Nah, bro. Oh, nah, bro. Nah, you tripping.
Okay, the worst kind of monster cereal, Boo Berry.
Yeah, no, put
Blueberry.
that in C. Put that
Whenever
in
I see
C
the
tier.
guy on the blueberry
Yeah.
thing,
He
I
looks
think
like
there's
kinda-
one meme where he goes, "Boo, give me the titties, bitch." So, I'm gonna give him a
Put him in
solid.
C. Put his
I'm gonna
ass
give him a
in
solid
C.
C tier just for that.
Okay, that's fair.
Alright,
Standard
okay.
Captain Crunch. They're good,
C.
but
Oh,
they're good, but they
that-
cut the
they're
roof
good,
of your
they're
mouth. They
Is
cut
that
the
is
roof.
that
of
the
your
one without? Is that with berries or
Without
That is
berries,
without
just
berries.
yellow
That is
cereal.
without
That is
berries.
a solid
C.
A tier
Oh,
cereal.
it's like a B.
What?
Yeah,
What do you
I
do?
love
Carry it
Captain
around in a
Crunch.
plastic bag? Are you serious?
I would-
I
would-
love Captain Crunch.
I would say like B.
Are you serious, Turnio?
Listen, because
Fine,
listen,
I'll
think
go
okay,
B.
think about
I'll go
when you're
B.
eating just standard Captain Crunch. How many times on average do you like just scratch or cut
A
the
lot.
roof of your mouth?
Just
A lot.
drink water beforehand.
This dude just told me to water down my cereal. That's
No. You drink like a thing of water. All right. Get it nice and you know.
What are you waffling about?
Get your mouth hydrated.
Moving on. Let's
Okay.
move. Let's move
Yeah,
on.
alright,
Let's
listen,
Nice
move
and
listen.
moist in there, and then eat it.
I actually have a take. No, I actually have a take for
Next
that. I actually have a
one,
take for that.
next one.
Does anybody notice how after you're done drinking water, I don't know how to explain it, but it has like an aftertaste that you can distinctively taste in your mouth, just like I just drank water.
Oh, water aftertaste?
And it's
No, it's
disgusting
the
when you
min-
try to eat
it's-
or drink something else like immediately after.
It's the minerals
Minerals?
in the water.
They're
I'm
minerals.
not gonna
No,
walk
it's
on
the
about that.
minerals in the water. It's
Wow.
common chemistry. Jesse.
It literally
Not
it just
rocks,
leaves that.
Marie. They're minerals.
Jesse.
If you're like me and
Did you
drink
watch Breaking Bad
Liquid
once?
Death, if you're like me and you drink liquid death, you
Jesse, we
understand what
must
good
cover
water
your
is.
Alright,
now.
we're moving on.
Like
Crunch berries.
Mr. White, yo.
This is
We're
okay.
gonna
This
go
is not
cook
Oops
up,
All
right?
Berry. This is yellow and so I think
That's
this
the
is
best one.
A.
It's the best one. It's the best one.
Well,
I agree with Nate saying it's the best one.
no,
It's the best
because
one.
what about Oops All Berries?
That's an
No,
F tier.
no,
That's an F tier
no.
cereal.
You guys aren't fucking with Oops All Berries.
No,
I
that's
never
an
said
F
I
tier
wasn't
cereal.
messing with it. Just
Not messing
we
with
gotta
it.
go one
That
at
is
a
an
time.
F tier cereal.
It's not an F tier. It's not below Boo
It
Berry.
is. It is. dog shit. No.
Excuse me,
You gotta
sir.
think about
Sir,
blueberry.
what is
You
this
gotta think
Captain
about
Crunch
blueberry.
in the blue in the purple box?
Sprinkled Donut Crunch. It's amazing. Have you not had
I've
it?
never had it in my life.
Never had it.
Never had it in
It's
my
good.
life.
It's
Never had
okay.
it.
Out of respect, I'll put it in a B, but it's actually really good.
All berries
It's super
should be
sweet,
at the,
and you
should
can't
be
eat
the
it too
second
much.
cereal in B.
But okay,
All berries should be second cereal in B.
second and B is okay.
I
That's
can agree
fair.
with that.
And I'm putting
I agree.
sprinkled donut ahead of normal. Just peanut butter crunch.
Peanut butter
Torin.
can go in C.
Hey Torin,
I
you like
cannot rate this as
peanut butter
can go in
allergies?
C.
What happened?
per doctor's orders. I can't have it.
That's like
I
eating
like
a bowl
my
of
life.
Reese's Pieces,
You know,
but just
if I
peanut
want to
butter.
continue
You mean
this
Reese's
wiffle ball
Puffs?
league, I need it. I need my backyard. And for that, I need
Yeah,
to be alive.
Reese's Puffs.
Okay, Torin, that's fair. I won't argue with that. Yeah, they're all right. I can put them like here or here.
No, I mean, I'd say they're more of a C, to be honest.
Really?
It's a
Okay,
top of
fair
C,
enough.
top
Fair
C.
enough. Standard
OG
generic
Cheerios.
Cheerios. They're good.
S tier.
They're
It's
not
the
bad.
most
Yeah, I agree.
It's a
I agree.
classic cereal.
Yeah. Bro,
It's for-
fruity
it's for
Cheerios
people
are
with good
gas.
taste.
Fruity
Yeah, I
Cheerios,
know, but
oh my
unfortunately they're
lord.
not
The
on the
fuck
list.
do you mean
Yo.
it's an S tier cereal? You guys are delusional.
You don't
What,
like
you don't
standard
like-
Cheerios?
So,
Regular Cheerios are like a B at best.
What?
Whoa.
Joe.
B, bro.
Joe, you definitely eat cornfleflakes.
Yeah, no, you eat. Okay, no, you eat
No,
these.
no, no,
You
no,
eat.
no.
Where are
You're
they?
not full of
Where are they?
dysfunction with Golden
You eat
Graham.
kicks. You eat kicks. You definitely eat kicks.
No,
He eats like cereal.
no, I am a devout.
Life
I'm a
cereal is
devout-
good. You hater. What the fuck? What are you
No,
talking about?
I am a devout Special K eater.
Life
Okay,
cereal
I'm gonna
is
be
good.
Oh
honest.
my god.
Life cereal is
God,
good.
what are you, a man with cholesterol?
All right. Has anyone ever actually had chocolate Cheerios? I have.
I
not.
have.
Yes.
I can sadly admit to
They
this.
taste like a shittier Honey Nut
Yeah.
Cheerio. Which
So,
is-
like,
Then-
so we're
I
talking.
wouldn't-
Are they
it's so
below
nasty.
blueberry?
Put
Yes, yes,
Put it in
yes.
C tier, and then
They're below
drop
blueberry.
those goddamn Cheerios into A tier.
No!
You're the only one
Standard
that has
Cheerio.
that
You're,
opinion.
Joe, you've been ratioed. I don't know how else to
No,
put it.
I don't know what to say, but that is just a dumb call to say
No one asked.
Cheerios are S tier.
You're like, I
That's
think
all
you
it
might
is.
be the only person to disagree. All right, are we
No,
all in?
because the
Is
thing
everyone
is,
else in
it's
consensus
everyone
favor?
else
bland
here
ass
is saying
cereal.
that
You
Cheerios
always
is an
add
A little bit of
Cheerios.
Domino sugar in it, bro. Oh my
Cheerios.
god. it
No,
was
no
beautiful.
more debating.
No.
What is happening?
No. You can't count. You
Cheerios
can't
is an
count.
S tier.
No.
Cheerios
Let
is
me explain. Let me explain my
fucking
point.
Cheerios.
Let Joe talk. Let Joe talk. Let Joe talk.
Whenever somebody says,
Cheerios is
whenever,
S tier.
Let Joe
all
talk.
right, shut up. Whenever somebody says they like Cheerios, I'm like, oh, so you mean base Cheerios? They always say no. I like to put sugar or I like to put berries.
I
That's
don't
the
do
thing
that.
about Cheerios. Cheerios as a base cereal are not
Are an S tier, and I
They
eat
are
them
a-
by, and I will comfortably eat
They
them by
are
themselves.
straight up
I
a.
can
They
agree
are
with
a.
that.
Joe, you can literally
Yeah.
take them and put them in a
Okay.
Ziploc bag and bring them anywhere, and you
No,
can have a
I
great
will
snack.
take Honey
I do
Nut.
the same thing with Captain
You said
Crunch.
Honey
Okay,
Nut
I don't
Cheerios,
think-
it's an
are-
S tier.
Okay, Honey
If
Nut
you
are
said
tier.
Honey Nut
All right,
Cheerios is an
here,
S tier,
I'll
I would
favor-
not
I'll-
complain.
It is.
Okay.
They're both
It is,
an S
it is,
tier.
and they're
Both
better.
S
So we'll
tier
put them in
cereal.
front.
Okay, but
Yeah.
you cannot say Cheerios are an S tier cereal.
Joe, stop waffling about an
Let's
argument
move
you
on.
didn't
What
No,
are
I'm not
frost?
gonna
What are
waffle,
frosted
it's just-
Cheerios? Let's move on. What are frosted
They're-
Cheerios?
they're
I've
just-
had those before. Those are mid.
B.
Those are mid.
Never
B,
mind.
Mike?
It's a B.
Worse
Anybody
than
else?
Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Mike, you're a B.
Behind Captain Crunch, so back a B.
Chex.
They don't
I've
sound
never
bad.
had Chex cereal
Chex
in
is
my life.
disgusting.
I've only had it in like trail mix.
Okay,
I've
this
only
is
had it-
rice
These are
Chex.
my
This
Chex
is the only
Mix
Chex
exist.
I've had, and it's bad. All right,
Just put them all in F tier. They're all dog shit.
all of them. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I can eat Chex Mix, but Chex cereal, especially
If
when they're in
somebody
milk,
if somebody's eating
There's
Chex cereal,
Chex
I
Mix
think
cereal.
they're a little bit insane.
when they're in milk, they just don't taste the same like you do in Chex Mix. It's just because there's
I've never had
there's no
Chex
salt,
cereal
there's
in my
no
life.
M&M or peanut mix, you know, or raisins or anything. It's just Chex,
Raisins.
and it's
You like raisins, Brandon?
okay. The Chips Ahoy cereal.
Never had it.
Like, it's like a.
I have had this before. This is
Push your
it's
fat ass
like
ass.
a
Okay.
B. It's like
I'd put it like
the
here.
fuck up,
I'd
mate.
say here.
yeah. It's like not
Yeah.
bad.
I think this is fair.
Yeah.
Cinnabons. This sounds good, but I've never
Never
had it.
had it.
Never had it.
Now I need. All right, I
Never.
just found a new cereal I need to try because that sounds good.
Okay, S tier. This is S tier.
Top
If you
S
say
tier.
it,
This
or
is
no,
not
no
debatable.
brainer.
It
Well,
is
do you think it's better than Honey Nut? I
Yeah,
No,
agree.
it's better than
Yeah.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
It is the
No
best
brainer.
cereal on the market currently.
All right, I don't know how hot of a take this is, but Cocoa Puffs are bad. They're just not good.
Yeah, no,
They're not as good as other.
They
Put 'em
lose
in
they
B.
lose
Put 'em in
flavor.
B. Put 'em in B. Put 'em
They're
in
one of
B.
the only
Before
cereals that
front-
lose
in front
flavor
of
and
Frosted
they like the
Cheerios.
chocolate flakes off as they sit in the milk. And
Do you
it's
guys know?
Put it in front
you
of
know this
Frosted
one
Cheerios.
I
cereal
think they're in
that's
front
like
of-
off-brand Cocoa Puffs is called Cocoa Chimps.
Yeah.
Wait, I think
Yeah.
they have them. Wait,
No,
scroll
no,
down,
this is
scroll down,
Gorilla- this
scroll
is
down.
Gorilla
No,
Munch.
scroll down. Scroll down. Do they have them?
They
No.
have Gorilla
okay,
Munch.
Just look up
Oreo,
Cocoa Chimps
oh.
for
One.
just for reference. Can you look up Cocoa Chimps? Choco Chimps. These.
What is this?
What the fuck?
God.
These
What is
are
Blood
tier-
doing?
Are they good? Are they good though? Because
Yeah,
this looks
they
straight
are
out of
S
PBS
tier.
Kids.
They are S tier. They are
He's
S
selling
tier.
Hitler.
I swear. I am
Bro,
not
Nate,
even
bro,
lying.
Nate,
stop
bro.
They're an
saying
S
that.
tier,
Bro.
but Gorilla Munch is not good.
Alright, so you want to
Gorilla
put Gorilla
Munch?
Munch in F tier then?
Why do you?
Gorilla-
Is it worse than Chex?
Gorilla Munch is dog shit.
Is it
yeah,
worse
it's
than
like-
Chex?
Yeah, yes.
Alright.
But if you give me a bowl of Coke, I will literally kill somebody for a bowl of Cocoa.
All right, no, don't need to go
They
on
are
that.
good.
Choco chip. Okay. Cookie Crisp, the better chip toy
A
cereal.
tier, A tier.
Better
A
than
tier.
alright, Crunch Berries. What is
Yeah,
that?
they're a solid.
Below
I'd put 'em in
Crunch
front.
Berries,
I
below
used to
Crunch
eat
Berries.
I would
these
put
as
'em in
my
front.
daily. They were my daily driver cereal for a little bit, and I was a fan.
In front of or behind Crunch Berries? I say in
I would
front.
say they're reliable to me. I
think
could
it's like-
put them in front.
In front.
Consensus. Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Now I eat Kellogg's.
Never
The only
had 'em.
Kellogg's like thing that's like actually Kellogg's whatever that's like distinctively
Frosted
besides like
Flakes.
known
Frosted
brand
Flakes.
is like special.
Frosted Flakes.
Oh yeah, but then Special K is a W cereal. I
Yeah,
will-
That is also
Special K is a
Yo,
W.
the Special K
I've never had
strawberry.
corn
Oh
It's
my
on here.
God,
Yeah, that's what I
bro.
eat.
The
I only
Special
eat
K
like berries
chocolate,
though,
bro.
like original
Special K
K.
chocolate. Special K chocolate is an S tier cereal.
Okay,
I would
but-
also. I used to literally get like I would get like really bad diarrhea because there's so much fiber in it, and I would eat so many bowls.
Okay.
my
Well, I
would
had the
eat
same
literally
thing when I was a
in
kid.
a
This is
with
getting
Raisin
a
Bran.
bit
day,
personal.
I could down 6 bowls of Special K chocolate in a day.
That's me
I
with
agree.
that was me with Raisin Bran as a kid. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I might be different to that,
Justice
but I like.
Jackson, COVID,
We'll get
when
into
they
that.
first
So,
came
but has
out.
anyone actually just had straight up Kellogg's cornflakes? I have.
Nope.
No.
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 I think it's just like a solid C.
You've had it, Mike?
Yeah.
Where?
Sounds like
where?
something
Where
I'd
in
find in
C?
a
Where
movie.
in
Solid
C?
C. It's just average. I think in
Okay.
front of the.
Put it in front of Boo Berry.
In front of Blueberry? All right, that's hot.
I'm a bit of cereal.
I've had Pop.
These are disgusting.
That is an
Pops
F tier
are
cereal.
They are.
Ah,
They are worse. No,
absolutely
Joe, they're worse than Gorilla
dog
Munch.
shit.
They're
No,
worse than
Pops
Gorilla
are
Munch.
terrible. Pops are
Gorilla
terrible.
Munch is
Pops
on
are
a different
terrible.
level.
All right, fine. You know what? You know what, Joe? You know what, Joe?
Yeah, Gorilla Munch is like.
It's its own tier.
What
just name
the
it not-
fuck is
no, 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 just
Gorilla
name it-
Munch?
Just name it not Choco Chips, bro. Not Choco
Choco chip.
Not Choco Chimps.
Choco Chips is honestly, it's not even allowed to be on the tier list. It's so good.
Okay.
That's exactly.
Count
Count
Chocula.
Chocula is the best
The
out
best monster cereal.
of them. Is it A or S
E?
though?
An A.
Whoa.
Probably A, right?
I put it
think
in, yeah, but I put it in the
Say
front if
hi,
we're
A.
gonna put it in A. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it
Probably.
in A.
Because the thing is,
Whatever,
it's an
whatever.
S, but Pete Davidson
not.
made a bit where he would count Chocula.
Yo, that's
So-
facts. Yo, he's right. He's right. He's right. He's
and
right.
so it's an A tier. It's an A tier because it's cringe.
Okay. No one has ever had crackling
Crackling
oat
oat
bran, and
bran.
I don't
I
want to hear
have.
it.
What is
Wait,
that?
wait, wait.
I have
No,
had Franklin oat.
Nate,
Nah,
no,
bro.
I'll listen to Nate. Nate is lying. Nate is lying.
Whether you believe me or not,
Nate, put it on your mother's soul that you've had crackling oat bran.
on Torrin's left hand.
Okay, Torrin, you're about to have a nub too. You're just gonna wake up, your hand's gonna be gone. Like you're not even gonna know where it
And I'll
went.
still catch the ball.
No, you won't.
Yes, I will.
No, I think you're gonna
Torrin,
be
it's gonna be
catching.
your right hand.
I use a lot of things with my right hand. Like I write stuff.
Whoa!
Whoa! You write
Wrong.
stuff? That's illegal.
Never had.
Alright,
Never
yeah,
had.
we're not
I've never had
Never
the
had.
Eggo cereal either.
Never
Oh, I
had
go
that
S tier,
either.
S tier, S
Eggo
tier,
cereal's
S tier.
good. Yeah.
tier,
And I'll put it in for the
S tier.
Cheerios for you, Joe. I'll put it in for the Cheerios for you, Joe.
I've never had it.
Thanks
It's
for-
so good. No, it's actually
It's
it's
so
immaculate. It's so good.
It's so good.
It's immaculate.
I will use the word immaculate to describe.
I see a B
Eggo
tier
maple
cereal in
syrup
our
cereal.
future.
You think Frankenberry is B?
What? It
Yeah.
has Frankenmuth in the
Yeah, it's Frankenmuth. What are you
It is
talking
not-
about?
Frank-
Don't you
Frankenberry.
dare! Don't you ever compare such a legendary icon to this thing.
I will, because he looks like Give In. If you just kind
He
of look at
looks
his
like you.
Give it.
No. Okay, we have to give context to on the podcast about Frankenmuth and Give In.
And give in.
That'll be a different day,
should we,
different
how about we
day,
make that a
different
future
day.
segment for the next episode?
A Frankenmuth.
Give in.
Should we
I have
just
to I have to retell my war.
we can
my
just tell
war
we can just
stories.
tell our lore. Like we can tell middle school stories. Oh, we got to do that next episode.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Frog.
All right.
and
We'll
we gotta talk about Froggerstan.
noted. Frankenberry. Nate, I'll humor you as long as it goes in the front of B.
Top of B. Top of B. Yeah.
Okay. What French toast? Oh wait, I've had this. It's actually not bad. It's pretty good.
A.
It's
It's an
decent.
A tier cereal.
Okay.
But I'd put it on the bottom
It's an A
though.
tier. Bottom of A, yes. Bottom of A. Not top.
Yeah.
Not middle. Fruit Loops.
Overrated. Good. but
Overrated as
They're not
Good.
like. I know people that would put it in the S tier.
I'd put them below Apple Jacks.
Fair.
Yeah.
I don't know if anyone wants to dispute that, but I agree.
Frosted Flakes, if it's not an S tier cereal, would be top of A for me.
I'd
Yeah.
put it above Cheerios up in S.
Yeah.
Okay.
For
I can live with that.
faux shizzle. Okay. Now,
Frosted Mini Wheats, I absolutely despise. I'm sorry.
listen, they're only good. The strawberry ones are good. These are mid.
I despise them.
So-
I despise
Yeah,
any
yeah.
version.
What is anyone? All right, we'll start with the normal. What is your guys' opinion on just normal mini wheats? Because I think
Disgusting.
They're kind of ass. The normal ones
Yeah.
I don't like.
Water, they get soggy, and I'm like, what am I eating?
I'll put it
They're
bottom C.
dog
I'm
shit.
not
I
gonna
don't
put it
have
on
an
check.
opinion
I
on
feel like I put a
I don't
beer
have an opinion on
balls
that.
in my mouth.
And
But
fucking-
okay,
and fucking
strawberry,
Gorilla
This.
Munch.
strawberry,
Gorilla Munch.
strawberry
What is
mini,
that? Golden crisp?
strawberry mini wheats.
I've never had.
They're
Never had.
they
Never
smack. Has anyone else had?
Never had.
So I have the liberty here of putting this.
Yeah.
If you put it in S tier, I'm
No, I'll be respectful and I'll put it below Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops are gas.
Okay, Golden
No one
Crisp
has.
is disgusting. I wanna.
Never had.
No, whoa,
Chipmunk on
hey.
the front?
Of course, the
Golden
off-brand
Crisp.
king comes back.
Bro, just spotted it
Golden
out.
Crisp is at least a B tier.
What?
At least. It is.
This is
I
horrible.
literally.
At least.
This is another cereal where I could eat multiple bowls of this in a like.
Well,
in
that's
a
just
sitting.
you, buddy.
Are you serious right
That's
now?
I'm gonna
just
be
you.
honest. Golden Crisp. You're just not like your brain isn't like wired correctly if you don't like Golden Crisp. All right.
Yeah.
There's a
You definitely
reason.
eat
Look at
Kix,
that
Joe.
fucking dude. Look at him.
Joe,
No, look at
Joe,
the guy.
you
Look
definitely
at
have
the
a
guy
bowl
on
of
it.
Kix
Alright,
Joe,
cereal.
all right,
That
we have to compromise. I'll put it below peanut butter
Bottom
crunch.
C. Bottom C.
I'll
Below
take it.
peanut butter crunch.
I'll take.
I have to because Joe said minimum B, so I have to compromise.
Golden Grams, top of C.
They're better than that. The
Bottom
I'd
Nate,
take
the
Golden
Nate, the
Grams.
Wegmans brand ones.
Okay, bottom B. Bottom B.
Yeah, bottom B. Like
Thank
they're
you.
pretty good cereal.
They are very solid.
Honey
Okay.
Bunches of Oats. A
S
tier.
tier.
Honey Bunches.
S tier cereal.
A or S.
Better than
I'd
I put
Frosted
in front of
Flakes.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
No.
Whoa!
Oh no!
That's me.
They are not
No.
better than Eggo. They are not
No.
better than Eggo maple syrup cereal.
Honestly, I would eat Cheerios over Honey Bunches of Oats, and I'm saying that that's not even.
I think a
Cheerios
better
aren't
comparison
even
is it better or worse than Frosted Flakes? Because basically Frosted Flakes
Better.
are more shit.
Better.
So I think I put
Better.
it in better.
Okay. All right. I guess.
Here, dude, this top of our
What's
cereal
up?
is.
What are honeycombs?
They're so good. They're so good. Yeah, yes,
They are-
yes.
Put that
They're
in-
S tier. S
Okay,
tier.
What is a
cereal.
honeycomb?
Bro,
No,
better.
bro,
honestly,
it's so good.
hot
They're
take-
so
Oh my
good. They
God.
they are the best cereal to get soggy in milk. They're the
They are
best
not
cereal.
as good as Cinnamon Toast Crunch, but they are better than Honey Nut Cheerios. Hot take.
I
they
agree.
are.
I
They're
agree.
A better honey
I agree.
cereal.
You know what? Fuck it.
They are.
Nah,
I can agree with that.
high tier.
Bro,
We are gonna be
honeycomb is
starting
so
more
They are
good.
the
It's
they are
so
the
good.
best cereal with like when
It's
they're
so
soggy
good.
cereal that's soggy in milk. They nothing's better.
We are gonna start a war in the comment section.
We are no, please. That's what I'm hoping.
Especially when I give my take on
Okay.
Lucky Charms.
This sounds good as shit.
I'm gonna
Donut
have the
cereal,
same take as you, Nate.
Donut cereal
Never had
sounds
it.
good, but
Never
I've never
had
had it.
Never had.
I've never
Like
had
diabetes.
any of the next three
Lucky Charms
cereals.
is mid in my
I
opinion,
think
by the way.
Torrens would. I think Torrens. would
Torn,
like
we're
that
gonna get to that in a sec. You
Goleen.
just
Torn, you like
need-
Goleen, Torn?
You need to cleanse your soul.
No, Torn has definitely had.
All right,
Goleen.
kicks.
Never had.
Kicks are
What
disgusting.
are they?
Kicks are disgusting.
They're
They're
shoes.
they're
They're better
okay.
than Pops, aren't they?
No, they're actually worse.
No.
I'm
No.
so
It's
they,
a fucking-
Nay, they are the most tasteless filth corn cereal I've ever
Yeah.
had.
Dude, stop. Stop.
They're
Alright,
like
Crave.
they're good.
Please, let's move on to Crave. Can we just... I feel like Crave is like low B, high C.
Really,
Yeah, I don't see
agree.
too much value in Crave. I mean, like,
they get
Oh,
way
no.
too soggy too quick. That's my complaint.
yeah,
and
that's
the
what I'm
box,
saying.
they're the net weight. You get maybe 2.5 bowls, 3 bowls in a normal like family sized box.
Yeah, it's small. It's small. It's small serving size.
I can put it. I'll
I'd
put
say
it above,
bottom B or high C.
I can put it above Frosted Cheerios.
Speaking of high C, this is
Yeah.
a very good drink.
It
Facts.
depends on the flavor.
Orange?
For me.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Orange
that's
high
fair.
C
All right.
indeed is very good.
All right, this is
Pretty fun.
Cinnamon Life is the better version. I don't.
I've never had.
I've
I've
never
never
had
had
Cinnamon
anything outside
Here's
of
my
regular Life
take on
cereal.
Life cereal. My mother buys Life cereal, and whenever
mother.
I eat it religiously.
I ask, okay, and I'm like, okay, I want to have cereal. She'll like, oh well, we have Life, and it's like, why would you ask me that question?
You don't like you don't fuck with Life.
It is. They are both. I do
Life
not
does
give a
suck.
shit what you guys think. They are an F tier cereal. They are doo-doo dog shit. They are
I
I've
eat
never
I
had
eat
Life
like
outside
okay.
the
That,
OG.
we're polar opposites here. I eat Life religiously.
no,
I love it.
Life cereal. I could not call it Life cereal because if I eat Life cereal, it makes me want to die. All right, I'm not gonna lie. That I want to literally run
Okay,
off a bridge
then
when
then
I
we'll
eat
then we'll
Life
put
cereal.
we'll put it in the same boat.
It should be called death.
We'll
cereal.
put it
It's
in the
not
same
good.
boat as Golden Crisp then.
DEFCON Life.
Since we have the opposite takes, Golden Crisp compared to Life cereal, we'll give them the
Life
same
goes
treatment in C
DEFCON
tier.
3 onto my taste buds.
Okay, what? There is an Overwatch cereal? No.
Oh,
Never
Lucios.
Lucky
Alright,
Lucky
time
Charms
for the
is only
biggest
good for the
hot
marshmallow.
Wait, Joe, have you had Joe? Don't tell me you've had
Good for the marshmallow.
Lucios.
I had him at a
Time
friend's
for the
house.
hot take.
I had him at a friend's
Lucky
house.
Charms
and
is an A-tier
I
cereal.
will have to say,
Lucky Charms
kind
is
like
only
Gorilla
good for the
Munch.
marshmallows.
I'm just kidding. They're actually decent, but I really can't say
So,
that like they're a good.
have you
cereal.
had them enough to rate them?
No, because
Okay.
I had them once and they were like kind of okay.
I need to hear this Lucky
Lucky
Charms
Charms for the
take because if you're not
marshmallows.
putting this in
A.
S tier, then
A.
It's only good
A
for the
tier cereal.
marshmallows. Put it in B.
A. No, nothing lower than A.
Dude, it's a fucking.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. I'm flabbergasted at this information.
A tier.
What's everyone else's take on Lucky
Very
Charms?
top of
I want to
A tier.
hear.
I love Lucky Charms. They're an S tier.
Mike, what you
All I
think?
want to do is eat marshmallows,
S.
and then
Jake,
the
for real,
side
Jake,
I
what you
agree
think?
with Nate.
rings. Ugh. You're
I'm okay with
disgusting.
Nate putting in an A tier. The only thing that's good about it is the
I
marshmallows.
hope you understand you're getting ratioed right now.
No.
Is that 3 votes for S that I heard?
S.
That's enough for me.
What about the other kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, Jake. Yeah,
Jake.
we do need to vote here.
Are you still here?
I suggest you put it in an A.
I gotta go Lucky Charms S, honestly.
Well, you know what?
This is pain.
I will,
Okay,
Nate.
put it
I know you
behind
love
Lucky
Nate. I know
Charms.
you love Frosted Flakes, so I'll
Put
put
it
it
behind
behind
Lucky Charms.
Frosted Flakes.
Because they're great.
Nutter Butter cereal is ass. It's
I've
bad.
never had it.
It's bad.
Never had it.
Oh, you want to
Hey,
talk about?
Never had
I don't think it's level of
You want-
checks though. I'll put it above mini
You
wheats.
want to talk about mid? You want to talk
No,
about mid?
you-
Look at the cereal. The Oreo O's, bro.
You think
Oh
those are
my God.
mid?
Mid.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mid.
Never had them, and I don't
They're
want to.
good,
They're
dude.
so
I like
good.
Those
it.
are B
I like
tier.
So mid.
B
They're
tier.
so mid.
B
So
tier.
mid.
I like
B
them.
Top
tier.
of C.
Top.
Mid.
B tier.
Top
Bottom
C.
B. Bottom B.
That's what I'm
We
thinking.
can just shoot these out real quick. Cocoa Pebbles are like
Ass.
they're like
Ass.
they're like us
Alright.
like back of C. They're like back of C. Fruity Pebbles are an S tier cereal.
Yep.
Facts.
Yep. Perfect.
Facts.
Fruity Pebbles.
Facts.
Cocoa
honestly,
Pebbles back of C. I'd say back of B.
Back of B.
Where
That's
I'd put-
fine.
where I'd
Fruity
put-
Pebbles
I'd
are an
put-
S tier cereal.
See, I've never had
Well, then
honeycombs.
Oreo O's are in the back of B
Hold up,
as
hold
well.
Hold up. I've never
I
had
agree, Tom.
honeycombs, but if I had to put Fruity Pebbles in S tier, it would be behind Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But I don't know if, based off my experience, if they're better than honeycombs.
No, honeycomb is gas, bro.
Yeah,
Because
I think
Fruity
I can put
Pebbles-
them here comfortably.
Yeah.
I would take
Fruity
these 3
Pebbles
cereals before I
religiously.
take Fruity Pebbles.
I eat Fruity Pebbles religiously, like
I
every
agree.
week, every
Yeah, I
single
do
week.
too. But I would take these 3 cereals over them.
I've never
okay?
had Pop Tart cereal.
It's gas. I'm not gonna lie.
Pop Tart
Never had it.
cereal.
It's gas.
I've
Like
never
you
had
can taste the filling in the. It's good. I don't.
Okay.
It's not
I
an
mean,
S.
you can-
Or I can put it like below Apple Jacks out of respect.
Pop Tart minis though are
Yeah,
good.
Apple Jacks
Raisin
are like,
Bran,
they're a
If it's
man
not
cereal.
high A, it's bottom.
Like,
Apple
if
Jacks
you're
are very
not-
baseline.
If you're not like vibing to a bowl of Apple Jacks, I don't know. You're a little strange.
Okay.
That's what I was
Honestly,
saying,
I
Joe.
feel like they deserve an A tier.
That's what I was
You're
saying.
probably
No,
right.
that's not what I was saying. was
I
saying S
agree.
tier.
I can do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll put a bottom.
Yeah.
Because
I'll do
Apple
it.
Jacks
I'll
are
do it.
actually a very good
Yeah.
cereal. They're like they
Yeah,
are
they
a
are.
solid cereal where I want
Solid.
to eat Apple Jacks.
Raisin Bran is either A or S. There's nothing.
I wouldn't put it in
doesn't
S
deserve-
because I know no one's gonna agree
No.
with me, but I eat Raisin Bran. So
I love Raisin Bran. I love Raisin Bran.
I'll put it in A. I'll give it an A.
I'll give it an A. Yeah,
But Raisin Bran Crunch is very mid.
it is very mid. It is. It is. It's mid.
I can put it literally. Okay, it's so mid that I'll put it in the middle of C tier. And if it's
Reese's Puffs.
better-
Would you say Reese's Puffs is an A tier cereal?
I-
They're an A tier
Yes.
cereal.
It's-
I
but
put
I
it
have
in-
to, but I have to put it at the top. I have to
Classic.
put it
I
at the top.
cannot infer.
Oh my god, overrated cereal. I'm so sorry.
What
if you
normal
like
Rice Krispies? Oh, they're
They're
dog
so overrated.
dog ass.
So
in my
overrated.
opinion.
Bottom B.
Put it in
Normal
C.
Rice Krispies, I think
So
are.
bland.
Bottom
C.
B.
Yeah,
Bottom B.
And then Cocoa Krispies.
Cocoa
are
Krispies
just
are
A
better.
tier,
They're
A tier,
just better
A tier,
Cocoa
A tier.
Pebbles.
Just A tier. A tier.
Yeah. So A tier.
Okay.
They're just a better
I'll put them
Cocoa
above
Pebble.
Raisin Bran. I'll be respectful, but where do you want to put Rice Krispies? Because I'm tempted to like
C.
here.
C.
C.
C. Okay.
Below.
Okay.
The very bottom.
Very bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is not good, but it's not Chex or Gorilla Munch, bro.
Okay. S'mores. I've never had s'mores. Z.
Gorilla
Never
Munch
heard.
is like
Never heard.
rancid. It's not even like it doesn't even taste like cereal.
Has anyone else besides me had the Sour Patch Kid cereal?
Nope.
Nah.
I've never had it.
No.
Sounds awful.
I don't know if I know.
No,
It sounds
that
bad.
sounds disgusting too.
Yeah.
It's a lot. It's a lot on you. It's not something you eat in the
Yeah.
morning. It's one of those times when you're like, I'm gonna eat
You're
cereal
just
at
hungry.
11 o'clock. You eat this.
What's it taste like?
It's sour cereal. It's not bad.
Ew.
It's not like overly sour, but the problem is that residue gets in the milk, and the milk just tastes like.
It tastes
Yeah, the
like
milk.
The milk's gotta taste
No,
good,
the milk.
man.
The milk is actually good. I'm not gonna lie. With
Really?
with it in it, it's not bad. Like, it's. I'd put this like below Boo Berry. I think it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't a great experience when I had it. I've only had it once when it came out, whenever that was a couple years back. But original Special K, I'm not a fan.
No, awful.
No. It's just a no.
I would put it at the top though.
Yeah, it's like a top F tier kind of
Special
shitty.
K
Yeah,
with
Wifflecast.
strawberries are good.
Never. I've never had
Um,
it. I've had the one.
I'm just gonna
yogurt.
put this as
I
like
actually had
a
this cereal
filler
for breakfast
spot.
this morning.
Let's just consider this every other Special K flavor, which means it's like an A tier. You know,
The
I'd
Special K
hear
with the
that.
every
frozen.
Today I'd put it at the bottom.
The Special K
Yeah.
with the frozen Greek yogurt is so. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all Special K like flavored cereal is good.
Mid.
I have not
Mid.
had Trix since I was 10
bottom
years
B.
old. I'm not gonna lie.
Bottom B.
Alright, Trix
Bottom
is
B.
still good, bro.
Bottom B. Bottom
I'm
B.
gonna be
shut
honest
door.
with you.
They're
Murray
tasteless.
in front of Chips Ahoy.
Tasteless.
I'm a 45
Ah,
year old
chip
man.
front of chips always wild.
I'm a 45
well,
year old
actually,
man. Tricks
no,
are for kids.
because I would put it
That's
here,
fair.
so I can
Tricks are for kids.
put it here, Torn.
I'm not a
It's
kid.
B tier cereal.
Yeah, that is so good.
What is
Alright,
waffle?
yeah.
I've never had these. I've never had these.
What the
What is
fuck
that?
is that?
What are those?
Waffle crisp. I don't-
Wheaties is sponsored by
Like
athletes.
waffling crisp?
The only thing I know is Wheaties are sponsored by athletes
They're
usually.
not good, dude. Like, listen.
Wait, isn't
Oh,
hasn't LeBum James been on a Wheaties thing?
Oh no.
Do not disrespect
Oh, yeah.
Doug Flutie.
LaBill.
Oh, yeah.
LaBill.
Flutie Flakes will always reign supreme.
I think I could put Wheaties
Yeah.
here.
Also, where are we putting
respectfully.
Bootios?
Oh, dude. Okay, Bootios are actually not even. Bootios are. Alright,
They're
where's
not bad.
Josh's
They're not
Jacks? Josh's Jacks, too. S tier.
Josh's
They're
Jacks.
actually.
A.
That's
That's an
fair.
A tier cereal.
Yeah, they're
That's an
A.
tier
They're-
cereal.
okay,
It's
yeah, I
better,
can
it's
agree.
a better Fruit Loop. It's a better
Yeah,
Fruit Loop.
I agree. They actually don't taste
I
bad,
gotta
and the
try
milk
those.
tastes really good.
Makes you shit turquoise.
That's true. It does
It-
alter
I-
the color of your poop.
It actually, you get, they actually put
That's what you
inside the
get.
box. They put a little bit of
Alright,
Viagra.
that
like
is the-
Josh Allen said.
Viagra.
Yes.
That's what they.
That
that's
is
what-
the finished tier list, though.
You will
warm.
shit turquoise if you eat over bowls of Josh's Jacks in one day.
Indeed. All right, that is the finished tier list, and then now we're gonna transition into the final topic of MLB free agency. All right, last segment. We're here. MLB free agency. Wardrobe change. I took my jersey off, but we all right. We have two Yankees fans, a Blue Jays fan, and a Diamondbacks fan.
Yeah, Mike, you idiot.
You idiot. Fucking
Mike, you suck.
You suck.
Diamondbacks fan.
Why, Nate? Why Diamondbacks? Because your grandparents lived in Arizona.
Yeah, because they have a fucking
Yeah,
flag.
it was the first MLB game I ever went to,
Okay.
and we lost. We lost
So-
to the San Francisco Giants and Ruben Tejada.
Let's discuss.
You know who else lost?
You know what the San Francisco Giants
The
lost?
guys also lost. Aaron, motherfucking.
Aaron Judge is a Yankee for life. Aaron Judge is a Yankee for life. He signed the biggest contract. He signed an MLB record contract. The Yankees are the first team in MLB history to have 3 players on a contract of $300 million of
$300
total
million.
salary. If we don't win a World Series while Cole, Stanton, and Judge are still here, we're the worst team in MLB history. It's just how it goes. I mean, there's no
Called it.
excuse to not.
I wish.
I'm not saying we
I
have to
could
win
say
this
that's
year,
the
but
biggest,
we have to win within the next.
I wish I could
5,
say
10.
that's the biggest signing of the free agency, but sadly, it isn't. It really isn't.
Oh yeah. Who's a bigger, Trey Turner?
Jacob DeGrom to the Rangers is actually way more
That's
important.
up.
Are you
He
serious
said he
right
went
now,
there
bro?
to win a World Series. What the fuck is he talking about?
Are you serious
Jacob
right now? Bro?
DeGrom.
Do you
Jacob
think the
DeGrom
Rangers are
and
gonna
Andrew
do
Heaney
this?
have now
No, I
teamed
think
up.
for a World Series.
Jacob DeGrom and Andrew Heaney have now teamed up together and have joined Corey Seager and Marcus Semien to support one of the. God, I gotta say.
If their bats can't do anything, they're not going to win. Let's take a look at their record from last
What do you
year.
mean? Nate
Texas
Lau is
Rangers.
amazing.
Roof nip.
Yeah, their amazing record got them to be 68 and 94.
Fire. That's not bad.
Nate, the Yankees
Yeah, we
were
could use
99 and
63.
I can't believe we were one
Okay.
game off 100.
Oh,
once.
we want to talk about standards. All right. I may have
Yes,
missed the playoffs. But I didn't
74
get
and
swept
88.
by. I didn't blow a lead and get swept by the Mariners in the first. Not even. the
Yeah,
first round.
Toronto Blue Jays. Oh,
And then-
what
and then-
happened?
and then
Oh,
proceeded to trade
how
my
did it
best
lose
outfielder to
playoffs?
the
Oh,
team that swept me in the
You
playoffs.
guys
But,
lost
you
the
know,
playoffs
I'm
too.
laughing.
but it can't be as worse as
What
what
happened-
happened.
What happened to Vlad's last year? Y'all
Movie,
saw the
yeah,
preview.
okay.
Now this is the movie.
This is the movement.
Boba Fett is so mid.
Boba Fett is mid. But okay, Mike, let's talk about free agency. What do you want the Blue
What
Jays
have
to
you
do?
done?
Since they've clearly done nothing except trade a top 3 player on
We
their
need
team.
to get an outfielder, and we're probably gonna sign somebody like fucking Jackie Bradley Jr.
That's who you want.
I don't
Who's
want
your-
that.
what's your-
but
what's
who
your
we're gonna
dream,
get. We
like-
always end up getting somebody shitty like that.
What's your dream guy though? Like who do you want right now that's available?
I have no fucking clue who's available for the outfield.
You know, Carlos Correa is available, but I know that
He's not an outfielder, Torin.
I know that, Nate. He's a
So why are you
shortstop.
bringing it up? We're
No,
talking
because I'm
shit
bringing up players that the New York Yankees are signing.
We're not getting Correa.
You want Carlos Correa?
We're not getting
Nate?
Correa. We don't need him.
Nate, I do not want Isaiah Kinky Falefa.
We have Peraza, we have Cabrera, and
I
we're
forgot about
getting Volpe.
Yeah.
Probably 90
Torn.
games into the season.
Don't forget who we're bringing up.
Or-
To
That's what I'm
play this
saying.
year.
Volpe's probably coming in
Hold
around
up.
90, 100 games into the year.
You really want
He's
to
coming in when Oswaldo came in. When Cabrera.
You want. Okay, sorry. You want Carlos Correa over Dansby Swanson?
Yes.
I will gladly
Yes.
take Dansby Swanson right back on Arizona.
Shut up, you Diamondbacks
I will
fan. bro.
gladly
Just
take-
because that's
Dansby
why the
Swanson,
Diamondbacks-
goofy ass
He can
boy.
come back. He can come back
Dansby
after
Swanson, fuck no.
trading him to the Braves. He can come right back. He can come
Are
right
you
back.
serious right now?
He can come
Seriously,
back.
Neil?
He can come back.
Nate, I think you're sad.
Well, Torrin,
You're cooking.
Torrin, what other moves you want the
He
Yankees to
did.
make?
He did. I believe this year.
All
was
right,
the best
I think
year of
this
his
is
career,
a pretty
too.
obvious one. There is a specific pitcher in the free agent market that I'm looking for.
You're not getting
He's a-
Carlos Rodon.
Yes, we are.
No, we
you're
actually
not.
are we're front runners. I'm so serious.
Per who?
Go look at any insider right now that was tweeting today. We're the current
You
front
ready?
runners. to
Name
win.
one. I'll go
Carlos
follow.
Rodon.
Yeah,
Here we go. Look this up. First thing that I look up.
Let's see Vegas's odds.
Where is it? Yankees competing with these teams for Carlos.
Notice how they
Rodon.
mention us first.
Well, Yankees signed Carlos Rodon. Yankees rumors. New York working on something even bigger.
Sounds mid.
Yankees have
Sounds like a
sights
super
on
team.
big free agent. Yankees Diamondbacks trade talk. Wait, what?
Yankees, Diamondbacks.
We'd probably
Again?
trade them Gleyber Torres.
Dalton Varsho, Alex. Oh, Crow
Dalton Barsh. Whoa.
Wait, what's
Nick-
the trade talk?
of the Arizona Republic reports the Diamondbacks are getting calls on outfielders Dalton Varsho, Jake McCarthy, and Nate's about to be pissed if we get this man.
I don't
Thomas.
care about
Alec
Jake
Thomas.
McCarthy. He's just fast.
Do you
Dalton
care about
Varsho.
Alec Thomas?
Yes, I care about Thomas and Varshall. Those are the only two guys because
Well,
the guy
Torrin,
we
who would
just-
you rather have? You
Jones
rather have
is-
Varshall or Benny Baseball?
Varsho for sure. He's got.
Mini baseball.
I'd want Benintendi too. I'm not gonna lie. I'd rather us re-sign
The
him.
Yankees make sense as a potential suitor since they still have a hole to fill.
Because Hicks is
Hold
done.
and
Hicks
left
is
field.
done.
Aaron Hicks
And
is the
what-
worst baseball player in the league.
He's not
After
that good.
Brandon Nimmo landed an 8-yard.
Hicks-
Let's
Hicks
talk about
this year-
Brandon Nimmo's contract.
Torrin, Hicks
I
this year
can't
is gonna
lie.
play the
I
role that
can't-
Marwin Gonzalez played last year.
I can't lie. Brandon Nimmo would not be worth paying, but he would be a good bat for the Yankees with that short.
Dude,
But
they
Yeah,
gave
but I
him
mean,
$162 million. For
that's
8
why I said
years.
he's not worth.
That is the
paying,
worst
but I'm
deal I've ever seen. That's almost as bad, dude. Because they overpaid Verlander. I don't care what anyone says. He's old, and you saw what he had a good team around him, so they won the World Series. But he shit his pants. Like he played horrible in the World Series. I think he had like, isn't his career? He has like a 6 career ERA in World Series games. It's ridiculous. Like he plays fine anytime else, but when they need him to play well. The most.
I want the Diamondbacks to
Plays
sign
the
a
worst.
pitcher. I want the Diamondbacks to sign a depth pitcher that isn't Zach Davies because oh my god he sucks so bad. I want the Diamondbacks to sign someone that actually will make our bullpen good. I want the Diamondbacks.
No, you
to
got
really
Miguel
draft-
Castro.
I
Yankees
really
legend.
want the oh no besides Miguel Castro, Yankees legend and Mets legend, but I want the Diamondbacks to use their first round pick on a first baseman or a pitcher,
Bro
one of
thinks
those two.
drafting the next Anthony Rizzo.
You know, I am a very
I would not
big
want
fan on who the Yankees drafted.
You don't want a World
last
Series,
year.
former World Series champion?
Paul Gold. I'm sorry, but Paul. I want Paul Goldschmidt back. Let me go.
Of course you do. He's never coming back to your poverty franchise.
You know he chose us over the Dodgers, so that I will always laugh.
Apparently everyone's choosing the other teams over the Dodgers now.
I don't know about. I've heard that Dansby Swanson and Carlos Correa are being looked at, but I don't think the Dodgers fans will let them.
No,
sign Correa.
they don't. No, they don't. That's what they said. They said they don't. They're not signing Correa because of the fans. Like people
I
think
think Swanson
Yankees
will
fans are bad. That's ridiculous. We've never told the front office no and scared the front office into signing a player.
I think Swanson would look good on that team.
He would.
Multi-tool guy. He's got a good.
They'd overpay him
He
though.
hits for
You already
good
know
average.
they'd overpay him, but they have the money for it, so who cares?
Oh
They
yeah.
could just- they could throw a Xander Bogaerts contract at kind of.
Oh wait a minute. Torn. Okay, Torn. I still don't like the idea of it. Just popped back in my head. I don't like the idea of trading Varsho because I still think he's a good fielder and he has a solid bat. But I can see why we make rumors because we did just get Kyle Lewis.
That is a good point. I mean, me personally, I like that deal because you guys. need
I
help.
do too. We traded
Like,
Kyle
very
Lewis for
badly.
fucking
Like, very badly.
Cooper Hummel. I did
That was a
rake
good
with
deal.
him in MLB The Show though. I can't lie. Cooper Hummel in my franchise mode was kind of insane.
A little off topic here. When I was downstairs eating my Arby's, my dad just comes into the table with a Zion Prism base rookie and a Zion slabbed Prism draft picks rookie that he just got from some. He's like, I found a new card shop, and he has two Zions. One is a Prism draft pick and a Duke jersey, and I think we should talk about the Duke versus Ohio State college basketball game.
You know, I stick with my team, no matter what. I'm always repping. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What happened to you in last year's March
Ohio
Madness tournament?
State. Ohio State. We don't talk about that. You know,
You
we
were
don't
bounced
like
in the
talking
round
about
of
the fact-
32.
We don't. Then again, we played a very good
Also,
team.
the Duke was screwed by the refs in the UNC game.
Actually, no. It's just that like Duke had an idea of making a documentary on Coach K's last season.
Yeah, and the refs said
and it
no.
got spoiled twice by UNC.
The refs said
Once-
no, and
Once in his last game at the Duke home arena, and then in
don't say
March Madness.
you're gonna call Cameron Indoor Stadium by its name. You're not gonna.
No, I will not. I will never call it that.
Alright.
Value City Arena over.
Let's talk about the Padres and their shameless building of a super team.
Okay, hold up.
It's because Juan Soto's not making money.
No.
Do you know what it means
Nate's
though?
specialty.
Do you know what it means?
Well,
Listen,
hold up.
they are going to have to trade Fernando Tatis within the next 3 seasons.
No. I think they. No.
You think they
No,
trade
I don't-
Machado?
Yeah, I think they.
I think Machado is a more
before.
valuable player than Fernando Tatis.
I think.
Yeah, but he's getting old.
If you're looking at
Tatis
age,
is like 24.
if you're looking at age, they
Tatis
keep
is also-
Soto. They keep Soto, and they.
Oh,
Bro, stopped
Sorry,
off.
I gotta.
Pause.
Someone called me. They would keep Soto and Tatis before they kept Machado.
Well, because listen. I understand the age thing with Machado, but Tatis is coming off being exposed by steroids, being hurt, and they're switching him to the outfield.
12-game suspension. He's got the 12-game suspension
Yeah,
too, right?
and they're switching him to
yeah,
the
starts
outfield.
the year.
Like, he's
It's
not,
gonna be. Well, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna see how he adapts. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
Because I mean,
Machado did carry that team though.
people
I'll give
didn't
him
know.
that.
Like they're like, oh yeah, we're switching Tatis to outfield, and everyone's like, there's no way they're actually gonna do it. And then they signed Xander Bogaerts, so they have to switch him to the outfield now.
Well, why can't they play Bogarts at second?
Bogaerts is not a second.
They've got Cronenworth.
Yeah, exactly.
Cronenworth's playing first base.
He switches. but
Cronenworth's playing first.
Bogaerts, you don't pay someone $280 million to play second base.
Wait.
They did with Trevor Story.
Cronenworth's playing first.
He switches off.
Yeah,
and
they
on
got
first.
that Kim, the Asian guy Kim. He's
Kim-
playing second.
Kim something Sung or whatever.
Yeah, and then they got
What's that
Machado.
infield gonna look like? Machado.
It's gonna be
Bogaerts,
Machado,
Cronenworth, and who?
Bogarts, Kim, and Cronin. It's
Yeah,
it's
it's a
like
stacked
they're all
infield.
gold. They all could have a goal, like the Cardinals.
No, but
That's what they're trying to do.
Xander Bogart, you don't pay someone. You don't give an 11-year contract $280 million to a second baseman.
What did they give Trevor Story in Boston?
You want me to look? Here, give me a second.
He's done, and by the way, he's done like little to nothing over there.
He's
Like,
gonna. Well, that's
how
probably
often
why
did
they
you,
get rid
how
of
often
Biden.
did you hear Trevor Story's name this year?
A lot, but not for the right reason.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
that's
yeah,
probably
exactly.
why they're comfortable with giving away Bogarts.
It
Though,
was a
'cause they got
6-year,
Story.
$140 million contract.
Yeah, see, it was
So
way
they'll move. So they'll have Devers at third, Story at short. I don't know who their second is, and they have Bobby Dahlbeck or whatever at first.
Yeah.
They're in for another bottom of the AL East.
They
Just another reminder.
The Orioles are
Trevor
making the
Story.
playoffs this year.
Trevor
Sorry.
Story last year batted .238, had 16 homers, 66 RBIs, and he's
So he
making
had a-
23 mil a year.
He had a below average season for his type of playing.
The Orioles.
So Torrin, I was talking this with Brandon at lunch today. What did you think about the Japanese guy, like the really good Japanese guy?
The
signed with
guy
Boston?
that went to Boston.
Yoshida.
Yeah, on the
we
5-year.
wanted him. We almost got him.
We did want him. I don't. Well, he's gonna be good, but if he's like that Seiya Suzuki on the Cubs,
Mhm.
I mean, I feel like if they overhype him too much, he's not gonna be great.
Well, they overhype all of them because anytime they're bringing in some
Shohei,
Japanese
they get-
prospect, they're like, "Oh, they're getting the next Ichiro," and like no, it's not. There will never be another Ichiro.
And there'll never be another Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani. Yeah.
Oh yeah, exactly. But the thing.
Do you know what the Red Sox really need? A pitcher.
They are going to be bottom of the AL East again.
Facts.
The Orioles are
Chris
making.
Sale is injury prone.
The Rays are not making the playoffs. The Orioles will make the playoffs. I don't think they'll do much in free agency because their team's already fine. And if
They're young.
if they're doing really well and on playoff pace, they'll make a big move at the trade deadline. I don't know who would be on the block, but they'd get someone at the deadline and it would like shift their team and they'd push for the playoffs.
What's Jose Ramirez's contract looking like?
Well, they got Cedric. Well, okay, so they got Mullins, they got Rushman, they don't got Mancini anymore. Do they still have Odor?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, they have Rougned Odor still, and he played great this year. Actually, he had a very good season.
They should. What's his name?
He
They
got
should.
revenge on us, dude. It was bad.
I'm trying to think of who would be a good fit for.
The masculine urge to troll you and say Mike Trout because once the Angels are 10 games below 500 at the trade deadline and Trout's just like, I'm not doing this anymore. Because what if the Angels
Which he'll
don't?
never say.
What if the
He'll
Angels
never
don't?
say.
Do you think Shohei will be an Angel for his entire career? I think fuck.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. The Angels are just they're so bad. Like I don't.
They just don't have pitching. They do not have pitching,
They
and
do
their
not have
bats
pitching.
fall
They do
asleep.
not have pitching. No.
They got Trout. They got who's the dude that popped off? Was it like Walsh? No, not Walsh. He was good. He's good though. It's all like the third baseman outfielder they have. God, Torn. He's in one of those MLB The Show monthly things. This dude on the Angels. He hits for like power. He's a really good power hitter.
Is he on the roster?
Yes. He's
Aaron
currently.
Walsh?
No, not Walsh. That's the first baseman. I'm thinking he can play outfield and he can play like third base.
He had a card.
Torrance camera's frozen again.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name though.
I'll find it.
I forget. It's not Brandon
Oh,
Marsh
wait.
because they traded him.
Yeah, I don't understand that the trade logic.
It's
there
like
was
Taylor
terrible.
something. I forgot what it
Yeah,
was.
it's Taylor Ward. It's Taylor Ward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Taylor Ward.
Yeah. No. When I don't know. They traded Brandon Marsh because Brandon Marsh knew the future of the team. So
Dude, Brandon Marsh-
he went to a World Series contender, and now
Yeah.
the Phillies are the biggest threat in the league. So.
Dude, imagine Marsh. Then they got Renfro. Obviously Trout. If I didn't already say him.
Yeah.
I mean that's not bad. It's not even that bad. It's four.
Yeah, they just don't
really
win
bad.
game. Neither, dude. The Chargers aren't a bad football team. They just don't win.
They just don't win.
Injuries derailed the Chargers.
Oh my gosh.
Justin Herbert's incompetence in non-clutch gene and leading
What?
leading the league in fourth quarter picks
Yeah.
prevents them from winning games.
Fourth quarter picks.
I won't. We won't get into that because we already
We
talked
won't get into
NFL.
that one.
Wait, I don't. He could play. He could throw 6 picks in a game, and I'd still think he's better than Tua. But that's
Okay.
for later. That's for another day. Let's see. We already talked about the Dodgers losing.
Spencer
Well-
Jones.
Okay, yeah, the Yankees. Are we? Dude, his camera's frozen again.
Aaron Judge.
Are we? Yeah, are we really gonna talk about how the Yankees have
Look,
an arguably top 5 farm, in addition to what we already have?
I like my farm system.
I like
Our
my
farm is so
system,
dude.
too.
Dude, Spencer Jones, Jason Dominguez, fucking
Hasan.
Volpe. It's not Hasan, I fear. It's Jason.
We
Dominguez.
have a couple. Well, as I'm saying this because like I want the Diamondbacks to go out and sign another, like at least one veteran arm, because we made some call ups last year, and some of the younger pitchers that we played looked good, and they had good outings. But I mean, they're young, and I don't want a whole rotation under 28. Sadly, I need at least one really good middle rotation veteran guy to like.
Yeah. My main concern with the Yankees is Michael King returning to form, which I think he will.
What
think
about
he'll be
Clay
fine.
Holmes?
Okay,
Clay Holmes.
no.
We're not going to
Clay
talk
Holmes.
about
I literally
That-
said,
that's
okay,
the worst
nah.
slump I've ever. That's the worst slump
Okay,
I've ever seen.
and it started, of course, the one time I go to New York City, the first Yankees game I've ever been to.
Torrin is
And
a
I
jinx.
tell Jack, Sherlock Holmes is coming in. And
Dude,
fucking-
I was in
it's
Rehoboth Beach.
3-0. It's 3-0 in the bottom of the ninth, and it's the Reds.
Jonathan
Reds.
India.
We did lose
And
a series to the
right
Reds.
back to back walks, and the bases are loaded. And then he lets a hit go, and then they fucking take the lead because they took him out.
Torrin, that was the start of our like little fall off.
A little
there.
slump,
Yeah.
and it was all because of me.
You are
Yeah,
the reason
blame
when you go
yourself.
to Sabres games, they don't win.
Then
True.
again, they played
I
good
don't
teams.
remember the last time I went to a Sabres game and the Sabres. Now that I think of it,
Yeah.
Nate, bro.
it's been a while.
I am also 3-0 at Sabres games. I will admit. I'll let you know that.
I can't lie.
I'm
The
3-0.
first Sabres game
Like
I ever
1-1.
went to was on Easter back in like 2013 against the Bruins, and we lost 6-0.
Oh. I've been to. All right, let's see. I've
Last
been
time
to
I
the
went, we
Kings,
lost the Capitals.
Kings, Oilers.
No tea.
Canucks,
Oh,
Flames.
Connor McDavid, Jack Eichel, their rookie seasons when Edmonton came to Buffalo. I went there. I got bowl seats, so I was at the end with the Sabres shoot once, and the Oilers Andre Sekera scored a weird fluke goal going into first or second intermission, and then Cal O'Reilly scores the game time goal in like the third, and then in overtime Jack Eichel tries to seal the game. They end up turning the puck over after the shot. McDavid goes down the ice right in front of me and scores a game-winning goal.
Wow.
Last time
Okay.
I went to
I
a
witnessed
Oilers,
great.
he
I
whiffed
witnessed
on an open net.
perfection with my own two eyes.
I am
man.
so listen. I've been to the KeyBank Center for my fair share. I've actually been to the KeyBank Center for more WWE events than I have Sabres games. I've been to 3
Yeah.
Sabres games. I've been to 4 WWE events. Nothing compares to March Madness this year. That was the most fun I've ever had at
Okay,
anything
yo,
at the KeyBank
that
Center.
was so lit, bro. Oh my
An
god, that was
entire
so fun.
day just of games, and then the next like
Bro, we got the
Thursday and
skit
Saturday.
school.
Yeah,
Literally, I want to say from like 11:30 to like midnight.
6
Just
and every
college
game was good.
We watched Teddy Allen. All right, first game.
Oh my God, Teddy Allen.
South
Teddy
Dakota
Allen.
State, Providence. Providence played pretty good. South Dakota State gave them a good run. Second game. What was it? Vermont, or not Vermont. It was Iowa versus Richmond.
Yeah.
Upset, which was very cool to watch.
Mhm.
The third game. Teddy Allen.
Teddy Allen.
37 points, bro. Oh
That
my
boy was
god.
a bucket. That boy was a
37
bucket.
points. And bro, oh my. The
Dude, my
upset
uncle
over
my
Utah?
uncle was rooting for South Dakota State because their mascot is the Jackrabbits, and he's like, dude,
Yeah.
it's the fucking Jackrabbits. The Jackrabbits.
I'll tell you like
It's like rooting for the Gamecocks.
I'll tell you I think my top 5 favorite experiences from Sabres games, right? Since I've been to more Sabres games than Bills games and just like anything in Buffalo. Okay, I would say number 5. It was like I was probably in like 4th grade when I used to go there a lot. Our goalie was Robin Leonard, and we were playing Vancouver one night, and all of a sudden one of our guys just gets absolutely destroyed. And Robin Leonard just casually comes out of his crease and starts trying to fight a defenseman, pushing him and all that, and they separated. I thought that was the coolest thing because I've never seen a goalie fight before.
Okay. The very first save. No, I want to say. All right, when I first bought my first ever Sabres tickets, like when I actually bought them, they were glass seats, and it was like $100 for a Ducks game. And At that game, that was the first time I had ever been on the Jumbotron, and it was for the Karuba Collision. And now it's the Gerber Collision.
Yeah.
Bro, the Karuba Collision was right in front of me,
Mhm.
and you could just see my reaction. It's probably on YouTube.
My
That was
honest
sick.
reaction to that information.
Okay, that leads me to my
That was
number
so
4.
sick.
My number 4, I
This
also
has got a
went
whole
to a
list.
Ducks game, Torn. I went to a Ducks game when Ryan G captain, and I actually got on television off the Jumbotron before, and that was the game that I did it. I don't know why. I don't know how I got on TV off the Jumbotron because like when they show like the fan.
Yeah.
gotta find
Number
Nate's
3. Number 3. I was like little too. I was wearing like the Sabres hat too. I was tiny, man.
That'd be drip.
I was okay. Number 3 now. Number 3 was an opposing one. Probably Nikita Kucherov doing his signature goal in a shootout when he does
You were at that game?
yeah, against Tampa in the shootout. Yeah, I was there. I was sitting in the 300s.
That had to
I
be
watched
so sick.
Kucherov do his around the world, not even shoot the puck and go straight 5-hole on Robin
Yeah,
Leonard.
and Leonard got so pissed.
Yeah, 2 is probably these next 2 involve Jack Eichel. My number 2 is I think it was Jack Eichel's second year in the NHL, and we were playing Carolina. The game goes to overtime. I'm sitting at the top of the 300s against a wall underneath the Bandits banners.
Yep.
And Evander Kane lifts the puck down the ice. There's like 2 seconds left on the clock. Eichel gets it, goes backhand,
I
forward
know this.
backhand, and slides 5-hole on Cam Ward with like a second left in overtime to win us the game. I was going nuts. That was insane. And then number 1 involving Eichel again was what last year when Vegas came to Buffalo and it was Eichel's first game back in Buffalo. It was crazy. Everyone was booing him and all that. Oh no, it was an insane game. I loved it.
That
But
was
I
it,
think-
dude, I wish I could have been there. That's the game
Yeah,
I wish I would have went to.
I think that the way the Sabres are playing right now, I think we can make the playoffs, and we look like the future looks good. I would say that
I
we
agree.
scored like the 4th or
Sounds
3rd
like
most
sounds
goals
like
in
the
the NBA.
future of a certain MLB team.
I agree.
Diamondbacks,
From New York.
2024 World Series champs.
This
He
dude's
said from
coined
New
the-
York.
I said from New York, though, yeah. The Yankees are winning the World Series this year, I
Yankees.
called it.
The Yankees win.
I'm gonna.
The
The only
No.
threat, I think we're 100% making it out of the AL. The Astros
Mhm.
are not repeating.
You want to talk about
And then we'll play
okay?
against the Phillies or the Padres.
Number 1, Kyle Schwarber. Number 2, Gene. I think it would be. I don't know if it still is, but Gene Segura. 3, Trey Turner. 4, Bryce Harper. 5, Reese Hoskins. Then you got Alec Boehm. God, I don't even know who else is in their outfield. But dude, the Phillies look insane. I'm scared. Except, I think
Not
they're pitching. Their
healthy-
pitching is what's
healthy-
gonna lose.
DJ LeMahieu, and healthy Anthony Rizzo, Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton. Let's see. If we don't trade Gleyber Torres, then they'll be him. We'll have
You know, Christian
have
Walker. for the Diamondbacks
postseason
only.
Harrison Bader. We'll have Andrew Benintendi. We'll have a healthy Matt Carpenter. We'll have a
The only
have
thing I like
Oswaldo
about
Cabrera.
Matt Carpenter's was his MLB Player of the Month.
yes.
So that's irrelevant.
We will have
But,
we'll have Oswaldo Cabrera. We'll have Jose Trevino. We will have Josh Donaldson, who hopefully doesn't suck, and
Okay.
I hope Isaiah Kiner-Falefa doesn't see the field one time. But
I was watching a
Is
Diamondbacks
one
game
digger.
last year,
2
and
diggers.
they're
two
actually
home runs all season.
the D-backs were in Philly, and I was watching the game off of like the MLB streaming service,
Yeah.
and Christian Walker almost hit the cycle on them. That shit would have been insane.
You know who's gonna hit the cycle on you? Aaron Judge.
No, he's not. I think the Yankees will probably sweep us, but I guarantee I wouldn't say I guarantee. I think there's a good shot that Aaron Judge won't hit a home run in that series.
Whoa, it's questionable. What makes you so confident about that?
Zach Gallen.
Oh.
Gallen at the from All-Star break to the end of the year, what Zach Gallen was doing, I felt like we could beat honestly anyone with him on the.
Well, I mean, you can evoke that emotion a lot as a fan of the team. I'd like to inform you that you just said. You just said the best player in the league
numbers
and
are
the
there to
all-time
prove. I
AL
can't-
record holder.
I can't tell you the last time that I've ever heard of the Diamondback in the Cy Young vote.
Well, yeah, but you just said that a player who just had a better season than Babe Ruth ever had by the
Yeah,
way.
he wouldn't. I don't think he would hit a home
run.
run. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Torn,
I don't
what's your
think he
honest? Torn, what's your honest reaction to that?
Zach Gallen is known for either having the ball being put on the ground or striking the guy out. Torn can attest to it. I've had this conversation with Torn.
What's Torn?
Not
What's your
about
honest
Judge.
reaction to that information?
Okay, Zach Gallen. All right, he is one of the most underrated pitchers.
Yeah,
in the
sure,
MLB.
but is Judge not
But-
just Judge of no
but
chance to go yard?
Judge
against
would
Zach
definitely hit a dinger.
I wouldn't say he has no chance, but I'm just saying I feel confident enough that in that series, I don't
I feel
think Judge would
confident
hit a
enough
home
to
run.
say that he would hit a home run. Yes.
Yes, I agree. Because he's hitting for 60.
He could hit a home run.
hitting
against
for
any-
60
He's not
again
hitting
this year.
60 again. Aaron
Oh.
Judge will never eclipse the 60 home run mark in his career.
I'm gonna coin that. And when he does it again,
No.
when he gets like 60 exactly,
No.
then I don't know. We'll see, Nate. All I'm saying is, we're gonna see a Barry Bonds that actually has respect because he doesn't do.
Stop hating on the GOAT, bro. Stop
If-
hating on the GOAT.
If Judge did roids, he would have hit 80 this year.
Probably
Stop
true.
hating on Barry Bonds. He was good before the roids too.
Yeah, he didn't hit 60 home runs before the roids though.
Which I still think, based off his numbers, he could still be Hall of Famer without the roids.
No, he didn't do it long enough.
Co-parter.
I'm not coping. It's facts. The only
Mike,
person.
why are you staring off, Mike?
Yeah, you're walking.
Not.
Okay, the only career in sports that is like short that I think could be in the Hall of Fame is Mahomes. I think if
Yeah.
Mahomes retired today, he'd be in the Hall of Fame first ballot. That's like the only person that I
Well,
for any
Super Bowl,
sport that I
Super
do
Bowl
that with a
MVP
career that
against
short.
the- I've never seen like. Well, it will surprise me the day that Patrick Mahomes has a bad season.
Alexa.
Well, no,
And I'm not
because-
talking like stats. I'm talking about just as like a team in general that
Yeah.
when the teams are bad.
I mean, that's what we thought was gonna happen this year. To be fair, dude, I was
Yeah.
all in on the Chiefs being bad this year, and I was wrong.
I thought that they would be. I thought they would be like
That's
maybe
mental,
second
isn't
in
it?
the division. I was expecting a huge drop off, but I didn't expect them to like still be
I
a
expected
top
third.
5 scoring offense in the league.
I thought Denver was gonna be like middle of the pack team.
I
I
thought
didn't think they
Denver
were
would
gonna
I
be
thought
good.
the Raiders were going to be good.
Yeah, so did I. I thought they were gonna finish second, and everyone and their mother thought the Chargers were gonna win, unless you were a Chiefs fan.
hmm
Like, who didn't think that the Chargers? I said were the biggest threat to us.
Yep.
And obviously that wasn't
I
true.
like
'Cause they're
And sadly, the way it all stays the same. Still the Bills and the Chiefs.
yeah.
except we'll be the home team this time because we're winning out.
Yeah, we better. If we choke this man.
Yeah.
New rap.
Take it one game at a time, but I think enough's been said unless anyone wants to add anything on the topic of
But I'll
MLB
say
free
one
agency.
final thing, and I speak for myself as a Bills fan. I have enough confidence in our defensive line and edge rushers where even without Von Miller, I think we could still
Greg
make
Rousseau
we
takes
could still make a
step
run.
up, yeah.
I agree.
That's what I think.
I
I
agree.
think after what Rousseau did last year, I think we.
Vaughn said he's going to make as big of an impact off the field as possible, and that the defense shouldn't lose a step without him. Obviously, it's
And
not,
we
that's
got
not true,
Trey
but-
coming back too. Yeah, but we got Trey come back.
We're gonna lose a step, but as long as we can develop after that, we'll be fine.
It's okay to have injuries that aren't long term right now, as long as we're healthy for the playoffs. And we get that if we get the 1 seed and we get the bye, it's just another week of preparation and rest.
Exactly. I agree. All right, but if there's nothing else to be said about free agency, then we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the podcast, episode 3. Hope you guys enjoyed. We have a lot of topics planned. The next episode you guys see should be an IRL edition that we film at the draft. That should be pretty cool. Be sure to like, sub, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Watch the previous episodes of the podcast. Be sure to follow our Instagram and TikTok. Links are in the description on our YouTube banner and all that good stuff. And Torrance got to go to Disneyland tomorrow morning,
Disneyland,
3 a.m.
of
Nate's got
I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. for a track meet.
You got practice.
Mike's got to go to practice with me at 10. I got to take a shit. We'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Take care.